This is our first meeting. So could you introduce yourself first?
Yeah,
Then
of
we
course. Why?
start our
Okay.
conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, my name is Sarvesh Kumar and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my graduation and after that I did law. So currently I'm preparing for government lawyer, you know. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are listening to music, playing cricket, reading books. I think that's all about me.
Wow, lovely introduction. So now
Yeah,
it is my turn. So
yeah,
my
of
name
course.
is Sandhya Tiwari. Earlier I was a teacher, but now I'm completely homemaker. And these days my favorite hobby is learning English language, spoken English. And I've been running a YouTube channel. It's been 1 year. So I upload their conversational video as we are talking now. Yeah, so that's all about me.
Okay, so ma'am, earlier you told me that I have been running my YouTube channel just before 1 year. So now that how was it how was your growing? It's growing or not? Your channel?
Actually, I'm not much more focusing on my YouTube channel because I want to first complete this learning journey. It is I upload daily basis video because on the pretext of the YouTube, I am consistent about
Okay,
things.
great to
Yeah,
hear you.
that's
To hear you. Of course. Yeah. So ma'am, when have you decided to learn this English language? Because you are a teacher.
my elder son got admission in junior KG. Since that day, I started learning, but only reading, writing, speak, all those I have done. But for spoken part, it's been 1 year. I am practicing here. Yeah,
Okay, it's good quite well.
yeah.
Okay,
So
ma'am. So
what about you? I want to know about yourself, about your study, because you are doing law.
yeah, of course, I'm doing law. Nowadays, I'm doing law, and as well, I'm learning this language because you can say this is my childhood. And you can say that time I couldn't learn this language because you can say there was no environment in English language, and I think that was the main reason I couldn't learn. And but you can say that that time I was very curious, and that time I was reading English books, and you can say both books like Hindi, English, both mixture books. You could say I was reading, but just I was thinking that how can I speak because that time I was watching like you can say TV almost you can say I was listening you can say news English news. So that time I was thinking, oh my God, he is speaking very well, she is speaking very well. So how can I be like him or them, So that day I had decided, but after 5 or 6 years, then I came. I went. You can say Prayagraj cities. There, here is almost people. They know how to speak English language. So there, I have a friend. I had a friend who told me that if you want to learn English language, so you can install this app like Skype. You know. So that day I was very happy. Oh my God, I got like motivated that time. Just I thought, okay, let's install. Maybe I can learn easily. So that day I installed this app, and almost before 8 months I have started.
Okay, so why have you chosen uh, law subject?
Sorry, just
There's a
because
specific
Uh,
reason.
no, no, no. There is no specific reason. Just because my father, he told me just you can say when I was doing my MA, you can say Master of Law Art. So that almost I had done you can say 1 year. Then just I was doing like a second year. You can say. Then my father told me if you want, so you can do law. So I got surprised. Oh my God, what are you telling me right now? And I'm doing right now MA. So that time I wanted to be a teacher, like you can say good teacher, because my brother he's also teacher. He's a primary teacher, like you can say government teacher. So he almost time he motivated me, and he got me. You should study like this, like this. Though my father that day he told me you should do law. Then I did law.
Okay, so you inspired by your brother for
Yeah,
teaching line.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, and after that, it's been 1 year. You have completed your BA or MA degree, MA or BA. One
Yeah.
year, you have mentioned 1 year you have completed already. Then you jump in the law degree.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Then I quit it,
So
just
it's
in the middle AMA, I quit it just because my father told me you have to do law. Hmm.
okay. Also, all those books you read in English and in Hindi.
Yeah, both. Just I was curious to learn English language, but that time I don't know how to speak in language, but I know how to read properly.
Okay, I am asking you, all the law books are in English or Hindi?
Hindi. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now you want to tell you want to know that which type of books are you studying? Like yeah, are you reading right now nowadays? So
Yeah,
you can
because
say
you are
general.
doing law and simultaneously you are learning this language. That's why I want to know how do you study in which language your books are.
I Yeah, you can say my whole books in Hindi language. Hindi language, and I'm learning this language because you can say this is my childhood dream. Along with I'm studying, you can say no. Along with learning English language. Just you can say this is my childhood dream, and yeah, of course I would like to learn.
Yeah, it's a true way, very true, because if you try to read any book and learn practice in English, so you are not enough understand in English. So
Yeah.
better than that, you better way you can understand in Hindi. And after that, once you have learned this language, so both languages is easy for you
Yeah,
after
absolutely, you are right.
learning.
But I'm learning
Yes.
process, and I can consider myself as a beginner just because sometime I strike. I don't know why. Almost people they say that maybe you are stucking just because you can say liking a practice. But I do practice almost 1 hour daily. Audio call or video call. Now you can say almost after before talking to you, I had a conversation with his, I don't know his name. Almost 13 minutes, almost you can say I talk to daily people, you can say 1 hour daily. But nowadays I'm little bit improving myself, but I think this is not enough for me. Just I started my spoken language just before 8 months. I spent there almost 8 months, almost 1 hour daily.
Yeah, it's very true. But while speaking, maybe speed is medium. Then you are able to think, get chance to think, because we are habitual in speaking our mother tongue very fast, and there is no issue because we are used to of those languages. But for learning new language, any new language, not only English language, I'm saying about another language like Marathi or Gujarati or Tamil, any language. If anybody want to learn, they need to first fill their bucket with the words and basics, and after that, speed does matter. If
Yeah, of
you
course you are
try to speak, your rhythm is so fast. So definitely you will stuck somewhere because we don't have enough vocab is okay, but sometimes at the same time while thinking and speaking at the same time, that is the called fluency, and we forget some words.
yeah, of
You
course,
know
of course.
that word, but yeah, you know that word, everything. But while speaking, we don't have that uh, tongue twist. Our tongue is not twist. Sometimes we forget the word meaning. Sometimes we forget the words. Sometimes we think this word is right here or not. So it's happening. It's a very natural thing while learning. In learning process, it is very natural. So what happen? Our rhythm should be medium, not so
Okay,
fast, not so slow.
I
Yeah.
okay, I will. Okay, so ma'am, may I know about you? Earlier, you told me that I quit my job, but why?
Yeah, my younger son was in 10th and he needed some guidance. That's why I quit my job.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to teach them. Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Um. So, you are in second year. So, what is the future of the law? In law, if you want to make your career in law, so what is the future? What is going on in your city? How people practice? how long it will take to be success, because lots of law advocates are there, lawyers are there. So same way many people study, but everybody don't, maybe it's, I am right or wrong, I don't know, but everyone doesn't success in this career. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, just just I'm a private lawyer, so I'm not. You can say I'm never been good. Ever, I've never been there. So maybe I would like to say that being a lawyer, if I will get success, like if I will become a government lawyer in my life, so there's time. Maybe I think, uh, maybe I got to try. Just
Yeah,
you can,
just
and
I want to know what is
here is
your strategy, what do you think, how to practice, how much practice it's need to become a successful lawyer.
I think it's a little bit difficult. I think it is not piece of cake for me, but I'm doing hard work as well. Because without doing hard work, it is not possible to achieve my goal. Just you, whatever any type of goal are like you want to achieve in your life. So I think without you can say discipline, consistency, and you can say willpower. Just these are the most important thing. If you have willpower, consistency, discipline, and here is a lot of like words I forgot, but
Willpower.
yeah, and
Willpower, that is very suitable word for your
yeah,
post.
yeah,
Law
you're
post is a,
and as well you have to focus on your goal, and most you have to study almost 8 or 10 hour, and if you have time, so you can study almost 12 hours, then it will you will be able to get your job. Otherwise I think I can't say that you can get easily or you can crack your exam easily, because it's very high competition nowadays. There is a lot of students, they are preparing for government job. Some people they are doing like IAS, PCS. Here is a lot of competition. So I would like
yeah,
to say
any
that
field these
if you
days.
have if you
Hmm?
have a courage, guts, so I can say you can create. There is no
Yeah,
need to go
these
outside.
days in any field lots of competition, that is not easy, any field. If you talk about in teaching line and any sector, government, private, even these days, digital India, India is
Yeah,
become, has become digital. So vegetables vendors also need little bit education, you know,
yeah, you're
because,
absolutely right.
yeah, because without education they can't survive, even they can't sell their vegetables.
Yeah,
It's necessary for them. Yeah. So now my another question to you. Um, how do you practice your spoken part on daily basis? How much
uh,
time do you
I
spend?
Yeah, I manage somehow my time just because you can say, just I'm talking to you and I was going to prepare my dinner. Then I thought, okay, let's see, talk to her. Otherwise, I have given time to you, so I thought first I will talk to you, then I will prepare my dinner. So, just you can say, I do my whole chores work as well. I study at my home. Sometime I talk to people on audio call or video call. This app. Sometimes I talk to myself like just you can say whenever I get free, then I go to outside. There I talk to people in English language or Hindi, both language, just because you can say here almost people they want to they prefer talk to me just Hindi language, not English, just because they don't know how to speak language. So yeah, I talk to them Hindi, English both.
So what is your study time? Like you go to the college for a study. So what is your daily routine?
I have completed my law, and you can say I have completed everything. You can say my coaching, and now I'm free, and I study at my home. Here I do my home. If I study, as well, I'm learning post process.
Okay. Means you are doing practice with someone?
No, just I'm thinking, but because before some days my father told me if you want, so you can go do just practice in Kachahari or district court. So I said, Okay, I will go, but just I was speaking live for to you.
Okay, first you want to complete, you learn this language, after that you want to go for practice. Okay.
Without yeah, without knowing English language, it is not possible to go. And I suppose that you can go. I don't know. You don't know how to speak in language. So how can I say that you can argue with them or him? It is not possible because I heard about in I court almost people they speak in English language. So that's why I'm learning because I want to go high court, not district court, just because I have a friend. He go there.
Mm.
I want to
Yes,
go with
means you want to go with preparation. First you prepare yourself and little bit confidence, and you gather courage. Maybe it's need how to practice with someone. So once you occupied with someone in practice, so maybe you can't complete your learning process. So it is very good ideas.
you
Yeah.
can see me. You can see behind me my coat.
Okay. Wow. Best of luck for that. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for your compliment. And almost people they tell me that you deserve it and you can be good lawyer in your life and you have learned English language. But I can consider myself no, I am not intermediate. I am just beginner. Just I'm learning process. So maybe it will take time, but one day I will be able to speak and I can be
Yes,
just
of
because.
course. Of course. Of course. If you maintain your consistency, it is you learn one day. Yeah. And so yeah, if you read your books, law books, and you find any word, you try to find on the anywhere on the chat GPT and Google that meaning in English.
Yeah, just
Do you
you can
try?
say I'm studying, my whole syllabus. Earlier, I told you that my whole syllabus in Hindi. So there is no need to go Google or ChatGPT. Just because you
No,
can
no. These days you are practicing this language, and you have a desire to argue with your customers and in the court with this language. So if you have a book and you read that book, any rule and regulation, so you find anywhere Hindi word, so you try to know that what is the meaning of that word and how can I speak in English. Yeah.
yeah, you can see I have a lot of books in my behind, but I think you can't see or not.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So
yeah, I
why I'm
start.
asking that, while learning this language, maybe uh, you can learn many things, many related to your profession. You can learn many words meaning while learning this language. That is a very easy way for you. While learning this language and as well you practice those words, in future it will help you a lot in the
Yeah,
court.
you are absolutely right, ma'am. You are absolutely right. I think, yeah, I have a lot of books, Hindi or English both, just because, I'm learning English language. So I thought, okay, let's see, buy English book. So I bought a new book like you can say English medium.
So do you love reading?
Yeah, I love just because, that time when I was child. So that time my brother, he was preparing for IAS, but now he's still preparing, but he couldn't clear. I don't know why, what are the reason behind it, but he is still preparing. That was the time I was reading like you can say novel, and like Gita, and I forgot a lot of things I read in my life.
Okay. So now for learning this language, you are reading or not?
Oh no, sorry. Nowadays I'm not reading anything. Just I talk to people because almost people they say if you speak if will you speak daily almost 1 hour daily. So I think you can speak and you can learn a lot of this English language. So that's why I'm not doing a lot of things. Just I only practice.
Yes, that's very true. But yeah, for new vocab, you need to read. any books, whatever books we like story book, novels, whatever books, according to your choice. At least at night, one page. If you are able to manage that, that's why. Because you are not a student, but you are alone there and you manage everything. So if you read that only one page daily, that is what helps a lot for
Yeah, yeah, you
every
are.
learner. Yes.
So,
So
what
now
about
let's
you?
call it a, yeah.
What
Yes,
about
yes.
you? So nowadays you are reading or just practicing nowadays?
No, these days I am occupied with another work. So anyhow, I can manage my speaking part, but reading, writing, these parts I am missing these days. Um,
Okay, so ma'am,
yeah,
I got two questions. So first one is, if you don't mind, so may I know about your channel? Just because you earlier you told me that I have started my YouTube journey just before 1 year. So what about are you earning money or not from there?
no, no, my purpose is not right now earning money, as I mentioned there, because only for learning purpose and in order to enhance my communication skill, I has started uploading the videos. And my main motto was learning this language, because if I have a channel, so anyhow I have to upload one video. So on the pretext of that, we हम बोलते हैं ना कि इसी बहाने से,
Yeah.
एक वीडियो अपलोड करने के बहाने से मैं कंसिस्टेंट हूँ. आई वांट टू से दैट. ओके.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
that was the reason. Yeah. And my channel name is English with Sandhya.
okay. So
And if
okay. Yeah, no.
mm,
Today I watched your video with, like, you can say, Charisma, ma'am. Am I right?
yes,
Charisma.
yeah, I have made video with lots of co-learners and or foreigners as well.
Before 1 hour, I was watching, like, you can say, scrolling start video. Then your video automatically, you can say, a lot of run, you can say, came. Then I watched your video.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
I have done session with the Charisma
She's also,
Chauhan. You were talking about.
she's also lawyer.
Yes, yes. Call it a day because you have to cook now.
Yeah, yeah, you are absolutely right, because I have to prepare. You can say, I will, after talking to you, I will prepare my dinner. Then I will study.
Mm.
Then I will just, you can say, I go to bed daily. You can say 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock daily. Just, you can say, it's my time to go.
Mm. It means you are a night owl.
Yeah.
Yes.
Almost, you can say, before 1 month or 2 months, just you dropped message here. Then almost, just after a few seconds, I dropped message, but you didn't reply me. I thought, oh my God.
Okay, maybe I got someone else for conversation, so that's why. Because
you know,
once I started talking to you, so I'm not watching anybody's message who is messaging right now. So it's
yeah,
happened many times.
yeah. And ma'am, one thing I would like to say, maybe if I will, you can say, whenever I feel like to talk to you, so can I talk or not? Maybe in future.
Could you repeat your question? Your voice
I
was
was telling you
echoing,
that
so I was.
whenever I free get time, so that time I can call you or not.
Prior calling, first you message me. I will free. Definitely, I will connect with you.
Okay, so I think it was nice conversation with you. Thank you for you are giving your precious time. So bye, ma'am. Take care, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.